Everybody good tonight? Right on, you're at the Ginger Bar, right, ladies and gentlemen? Drinks are flowing, foods are going. Yeah, first time coming up here to this town.
I can't hear you! We can't hear you!
First time doing this comedy show here kind of thing. A little bit nervous. And, what I heard over the years is that I guess what you want to do is picture the crowd in their underwear. So maybe if you ladies just want to line up front, you know, you fellas get to the back there, that'd be great. No. And I'm not with the comedy club, you know. I'm free, so you get what you pay for, I guess. Kind of like my dog. I got a little while back, a healer, beard, his name. And you know, you get a free dog, you're like, fuck, nice, free dog right on. And you know, when I come home one day, my garbage is ripped up in front of the lawn there, fuck, wind's blowing. And left him inside another day, sofa's all ripped up, he busted a hole in my wall and ate my drywall. You know, fuck, maybe I should have bought a dog, I guess. I mean, the bottom ones are a little better, but whatever. First time I ever seen a white dog turd fresh coming out of a dog's bum, though. That was a pretty cool trick he did. No, he's not right. I guess I'll keep him around. He's a big hog on him, too, I guess, you know. Takes after his father, I guess, eh? You know what I'm saying? No, not me. I'm not his father. What are you talking about? What you a dog? What are you talking about? I just own them, but no, it's not my first time coming up and saying or singing stupid shit in front of a bunch of people. I was the best man at the cousin's wedding there a while back, and I had to do a speech and everything. So instead of I thought, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? I practiced the guitar and whatever else, and I don't know if you guys know the band Tenacious D or anything like that. Yeah, well, I sung Fuck Her Gently in front of a whole bunch of people and their families, so, you know, a lot of mixed emotions going around there, I'll tell you that for sure. My auntie got up and left, pissed off. Mom's waving me down, telling me no. My grandma's a diehard Christian, so she couldn't move very well, so she had to sit through the whole thing. No, I went on a date with this chick a while back there, actually. It was a good time. We went on a couple things, whatever else, and tell her she looks pretty, and she comes up to me and tells me, you guys know the show Sons of Anarchy, right? I guess she tells me that, you kind of look like Jax, but from Wish Your Timu. Damn, that kind of hurt. Whatever else. But I'll tell you how that's when they ended his head-on collision, that's for sure. Oh, he's, instead of me hitting a semi, I hit a short bus, so thought maybe she was right. I guess I am from Wish Your Timu. Luckily for me, half those kids have to wear helmets, thank fuck for that. So. But actually this comedy bit stuff, I think it's pretty hard nowadays, a lot of these guys take a lot of shit, so, being racist or anything like that, I grew up with Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show, everybody's seen that show, right? Right on, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, right? Chinese and black at the same time. But, you hear Chisholm Socks, some of the most beautiful women too are other races. They got Rihanna, Halle Berry, Mia Khalifa, I know 102% of men know who that is, right? That's with a 2% margin of error. At the end of the day, though, I think a joke's a joke and whatever else. At the end of the day, we all bleed red, right? Yep. Yeah, and at the end of the day, all our shit stinks. Yeah. Don't give a fuck who you are, women, fucking man, XYZ, whatever the fuck, but. I was gonna say all our shit's brown, but I threw red shit the other day, so I guess that's out of the question, Last last time I eat a half pound of cherries, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, blame it on the cherries. But no, actually that's all for my bit. I better just leave it to the professionals. But, you know, fucking A. Thanks a lot, you guys. You know, and thanks to the Gameford Bar. Hope you all have a good time tonight. Hope you all if you're hungry, that's the Gameford Bar. Fix you up food. If you're fucking heartbroken in the past, you know, let them fix you up a drink. And, you know, let's get fucked up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Guys, that was fucking awesome, right there after Victor.
Hey, fucking A, let's fix shit up coming at you. Fucking coming at the daddy to shocker for you.
I was so scared.